Hey guys, it's Eric. This is going to be my very first video for cubing province. A lot of you guys at the recent Edmonton competitions said that you really liked my cubes, especially my 3x3s. So in this video, I figured I would just quickly go over the techniques that I use to lube them up and tension them and set them up the way I like them. And the way that a lot of you guys seem to like them as well. So this is my Thunderclap. I got this for Christmas. Alex Much, Theodore Chow, they really liked the way it felt and the way it moved and everything. So I'm just going to go over how I lubed this particular cube. So for the core, I used Lubical silicone lube weight 5. I've been using this on the core of my cubes for a very, very long time, and it's worked very well. I've used it on the majority of my other cubes that you can see here. But I really like it. It sticks to the screw really well, and it really like it takes away any spring noise that you have whatsoever. The one exception to this is on my black way long. I don't have it down here, but on the orange side for some reason it still has some spring noise. I have no idea why. It's the only cube that does that, but for the majority of the time this stuff will get rid of all your spring noise. So for the pieces themselves, that's all I do for the core. Besides putting a little bit of the Morrow Axis oil on the actual pieces of the core that you can see from in here. For the actual pieces themselves, I use a mixture of things actually. I use some Lubical Speedy, Lubical Speedy. This stuff lasts a super long time, hence why I have so much of it, and it gives your cubes a very smooth feel. But it's a little bit slower than I like. So what I do then is I add a little bit of Morrow Axis oil and a couple drops of the thin regular Morrow lube that you guys can get in the big bottle. This stuff lasts forever, like in terms of the bottle, not so much in your cubes. But when you use all three of these together, generally it lasts me for about a month. So I don't think I've lubed this cube in about a month and a half, and it's still, I mean, you can move this out of the way. You can tell it's still really good. I'm not warmed up at all right now, but it's still very good. So those are the lubes that I use with this on the core. In terms of how I tension, I don't really have a set method for tensioning. I kind of just go with however the cube feels. But when I take the entire thing apart and lube the core, when I put when I screw the centers back into the core, I make sure that they are all evenly tensioned. That doesn't necessarily mean, let me just, you know what, I'm gonna do this on this cube because Thunderclap centerpieces are annoying. It doesn't necessarily have to have this plus sign being straight up and straight across with the pieces like it is in this particular cube. I just make sure that they're both, they all have like about a penny's or 2 pennies worth on all sides. That way it's evenly tensioned for all sides before I put the cube back together, and then from there I just go based off of feel. These are my tensions. It's kind of medium. It's not loose, it's not tight. I find that with the Thunderclap, the looser it gets, like the more out of controllably fast it gets. So those are my tensions on the Thunderclap. So that's pretty much just how I tension. It's more just based off of feel and something that you gain with experience rather than just a set method like Lubix Cubes does it. So yeah, so that's how I lube my cubes. Morrow Axis oil, regular Morrow lube, Lubical Speedy, weight 5. And then of course the cube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat helpful. My next video will probably be on a bunch of random weird OLLCP tricks. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.